Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Check it out. A lot of you wanted to know what was going on, and I made another video about this, but with the rash of dog deaths this week, it's something to talk about. A lot of you wanted to know what was going on with why these dogs are dying and what is causing them to die. And we'll make it simple. There are a multitude of things that you've heard me explain this before. One of the things is lack of oxygen. And we oftentimes sit here and we act like the breathing issues is just, oh, you might die on the spot. And that's the biggest thing. That's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is we know that from the COVID era, that if you are suffering from lack of oxygen, it is a consistent beat down on your body. It is a consistent beat down on your system. Lack of oxygen in the bloodstream slows the ability to recuperate all things in the body. That's one of the things. Another one of those things that is a major issue is that a lot of these dogs are born with bad hearts, whether the hearts have irregular heartbeats, heart murmurs, swollen hearts, enlarged hearts, a myriad of things that we've heard in this breed that is coming about with some of these bad breeders, and it's being bred more and more, so it's being compounded, and the issue is getting worse. Well, if you take the fact that the dogs are, have these multitude of problems, and some of that is elongated palates, that greatly affects, the amount of oxygen that's getting in the bloodstream. We need oxygen in the blood, so as the puppies come along, everybody wants a puppy that's thick. They want a puppy that's heavy. Well, with size, the heart works harder. Now, if the heart is already weakened and the heart works harder, when these dogs are puppies, their little hearts are already working probably twice as hard as they're supposed to. We have breeders who feed their dogs Dine and Puppy Gold and this and that and the other to put more mass on the puppies, which in turn is stressing the heart out even more, and you're stressing out a heart that was already bad. And throughout times, with the stress of the heart, you will get the enlarged hearts. You will get more and more heart disease. Eventually, which now it seems to be with a lot of these dogs, a year to 2 years, a maximum of 3 years, the dog dies. They make up reasons. They'll tell you lies. Dogs choking on toys, dogs vomiting and choking on their own vomit in their sleep. I've heard a myriad of issues that these people always make up. The bottom line is that it's no coincidence that you have certain groups, certain styles, certain family of dogs that continue to be identified as having these problems as far as the heart and the cardiovascular issues. Also, their dogs are dying before they are 3 years old. The hearts are just basically giving out. The hearts start off in a struggle and in a battle at a very young age, and they lose the battle at a very young age. It's no other way. I'm not trying to be dramatic. That's just it. If they ever did real ecropsies on their dogs and not these BS ecropsies to where they're coming up with, oh yeah, the reason why my dog died is because he choked up a toy. No, that's not it. Let's be real. And one of the reasons why they're publishing these fake ecropsies is because they still have other investments with these dogs. And I'm just being real with y'all now. The reason, I would never post an ecropsy of my dog. For what? If the dog's dead, this is my dog. If he was healthy, if it was whatever he died from, he died from. They have an ulterior motive now where I notice a new thing is, oh, I'm going to post up why my dog died. No. That's because they have more semen frozen. They have a myriad of puppies off of this. This is their breeding program. So they want to cut away your fear from the fact that, yeah, his cousin and his uncle and his this and his that, they all died. But I know he died, but it was because, he was eating bubble gum, and dogs ain't supposed to eat bubble gum. Come on, man. All of these dogs have been dying for a reason. And that very reason is bad cardiovascular health, bad breeding techniques, bad breeding, bad breeding all around. The dogs don't have the cardiovascular system to survive. And when you put extreme mass on top of bad cardiovascular, even in people, that ends up in death. We have to stop playing around and giving these guys breaks when they're obviously puppy millers that don't care about the dog's health. You see the way these dogs breathe when they're living. You see that they're struggling to live while they're living. So stop acting like you're surprised when these guys post up these dogs on with wings on their backs and long ass poems talking about how much they miss and they can't believe in this, that, and the other. No, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but how long do you get to play that card of sympathy, and we're supposed to look past the fact that you should have never been breeding this shit in the first place? Cardiovascular issues in this breed is at an all-time high. These are very, very unhealthy dogs, and I understand why a lot of y'all are calling and looking for the old blood, because y'all looking for a lifeline. But the truth of the matter is, breeders with the old blood, don't give it to them, because they're just going to fuck up your blood. It's time to stop breeding the BS. It's time to start health testing. It's time to start DNA testing, and it's time to stop puppy milling. It's just that simple. But until next time, God bless y'all. Much love. Oh yes, and prayers and best wishes to my baby as she has her little procedures tomorrow to get her leg together. All right now, peace.